MAXHUB.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Microsoft Teams Rooms webinar. I just want to wait a few minutes for everybody to join to get started. Just want to let you guys know you're on here right on time. So tomorrow on our LinkedIn page at maxhubusa.com, we will be announcing a very special announcement. So you guys get a sneak preview of that for being on here today. So we'll just wait another minute, give everybody a chance to join. But look out on our LinkedIn tomorrow for that special announcement. We have a very special present series today from Charles Montoya.
Director and BDM of Microsoft Teams. How you doing today, Alan?
Good. How about you, Charlie?
Doing good for a middle of the weekday. So, but everything feels like a Monday anymore. You know, we're all living that same world. So, today we wanted to talk to you about the XCore bundles that are being ready to get launched and certified. There's a little confusion. We want to make sure everybody knows what comes in each bundle, what you're buying, and what the pricing is of it. So let's get started. Bundle number 1 is simply called XCore Kit. Alan, you want to talk a little bit about what comes in this bundle?
Yeah, absolutely. So our XCore Kit, it's kind of our basic bundle. It's going to give you everything you need to either, let's say, equip a room that already has a microphone or speakers and things like that in there. So if you have a legacy room that has compatible audio and video hardware, this is your kit. If you have a large room, you have an auditorium, you have anything else that you need that you're going to have any kind of third-party audio, third-party video, PTZ cameras that you want to plug in, this is your kit. It comes with your compute device, and it comes with your touchscreen and either a 5 or a 10 meter USB Type-C cable for that touchscreen. So it's our lowest cost kit that we have. Starts at $7.99 for this. And if you are looking to help or looking to engineer a room, or if you have a customer who wants to engineer a room, this is the one for you.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, so, and also included in the bundle, you obviously get the power cable. You get a 5 meter USB-C cable, and you also get a wall mount for the PC module, right? So we give you everything that you need to get started. And Alan is spot on this. This is, in talking to customers recently, they're looking to convert BYOD rooms where they already have cameras, they already have speakers, they already have microphones into a Microsoft Teams rooms. This fits perfectly. And at a $7.99 price point, yes, it's 1/3 the price of everybody else on the marketplace. And it's 2.5, 3 times faster than everybody else on the marketplace. So once again, if you're looking to go into a room that's already been built and they just want to go Microsoft Teams, single monitor, they want to go with Microsoft Teams in that room for the huddle and small conferencing space, this fits perfectly in there. Or if they're looking to go, hey, I have a new huddle small conference room to set up, this works perfectly. Once again, the one part that I tell everybody is single monitor setup. You'll notice it has a single HDMI. So that is the XCore kit. The other 2 kits we have. Go ahead. Do you want to say something? Or?
Oh, no. You keep going, man. You got it.
No problem. The other 2 kits, okay, we have the X10 VB kit. Don't blame me. I did not come up with the name, folks. I'm just repeating what they're called. So it's called the X10 VB kit. This comes with the XCore kit. So you have the 10.1 inch touchscreen, you have the PC module, and you have our SO7 video bar, right? So this gives you everything that you need for a focused huddle small or signature room. Once again, designed for a single monitor setup. MSRP on this, $13.49, right? So once again, everything that we talked about at the XCore kit is in this, and you get the SO7 video bar. So real simply plug and play to use. If you look at the connectivity on this, all you're doing is going USB from the SO7 to the PC module, HDMI from PC module to display, USB-C from PC module to touch panel. That's it. Real simple, real easy to do, right? Anything you want to add on that one, Alan?
I guess we're going to go over the specs on them here in another slide. But yeah, these are fantastic for like small huddle rooms or your signature room, since we do have a 4K sensor in that, and it has 5x digital zoom. So it can refocus on people around the room. It's a fantastic kit. It's really everything you need for the vast majority of any of the rooms that you're going to be installing.
And the other part, folks, is all these will be Microsoft Teams certified once they are shipping, right? So I just want to make sure you're clear. We're in the final stages of certification, but before they ship, they will be certified. The second bundle that will be coming out, and this one will probably be coming out middle of November, to be honest with you. It's a little bit delayed. It's our X10 WS kit. And this is designed for customers that might not want a video bar. They really want audio at the table. So on this, you're getting our W31 camera, our BM35 speakerphone, our 10 and 10.1 inch XCore kit touch panel, and the PC module, right? So you're still getting the XCore kit. Now you're just getting it added with the BM35 and the W31 camera. Once again, main focus here is more small conference rooms and below. MSRP on this is $12.99, okay? So once again, we're looking at trying to bring in a very cost-conscious product line to the marketplace that can still give you extremely good quality video and audio as well. So you want to touch on this one at all? I know I'm going to jump to the spec sheets in a minute.
Yeah, I guess kind of go along with the theme of talking about the video bar. The camera is going to be the exact same camera that's in the SO7. So it's going to bring you the same features, same everything. It's a fantastic kit. Now, the BM35 speakerphone, it looks small in there, but that thing is really big. It is a beast, and it's got dual speakers in it, 8 mics around it. It's fantastic to put on a table that's going to be a little bit further from the display from a traditional smaller conference room.
Yeah, and going back, like we touched on, like the cabling for the SO7 and on the VV kit, if you look on the cabling on this, there's a couple ways you can do it, right? So I can literally go camera, USB to PC module. I can do USB-C from PC module to touch panel. And then we have a USB port in the back of that touch panel that you can run the BM35 to. So you're only having to have one cable go from the tabletop to that PC module in the back, right? So you go BM35 to touch panel to PC module, USB PC module to camera, and then HDMI PC module to your display. So once again, trying to make the cabling very simple and easy. Also, all of our cables are standard cables, nothing proprietary about any of our cables in any way. So just trying to make everybody's life a little bit easier out there.
Yeah, I'll kick in a little tip too on that BM35. So for more of the installers, you've always seen that anytime somebody has a wireless speakerphone, somebody in that conference room forgets to charge the thing. You're going to come in the next day, the thing's going to be dead. So what we kind of recommend, because we do have that USB type A port in the back of the display, have your wireless dongle here, have that plugged into the back of the compute unit. And on the table, you can have a USB A to C to, actually, let me go grab mine right here real quick. You do have a USB port on the back of this. So if somebody does leave this thing on all night and the battery's just dead when they come in, just plug it right into the display. You can run it wired or you can run it wireless, and you can keep it charged there as well. So it gets rid of having cables all over your table, like Charlie was saying earlier.
Yeah, I mean, look at everybody that I talk to nowadays. Everybody like wirelessly, wires. The less wires that I have on my table, the better off I am, right? We're trying to keep it simple. So we're doing our best to help with that. So with that, let's kind of break down the different products so people know them a little bit, right? So the SO7 is now our 3rd generation of video bars. So we've been doing these for a while now, folks. And if you bought any of our MAXHUB products in the past, you know. Great overall quality product, extremely good price point on it, and full 3-year advanced replacement warranty. So this gives you that full 4K sensor, 5x digital zoom. It also has intelligent framing, which is really nice, and 120-degree field of view. So for those conference rooms that are focused on that huddle, focused small rooms, and even signature, it fits perfectly into those designs, right? Real simple, real easy to play. I know Alan has one in his office that he uses all the time. I have one at my office. I use all the time. Exactly. They work flawlessly. They really do. Customers love them. BM35, we've been shipping the BM35 now for close to a year. And this was one of our first Zoom certified speakerphones. It's also won Best in Show multiple times in the past. So it is really a blockbuster speakerphone, as Alan was saying. You have the 8 microphones, powerful woofer and tweeter inside of it. Great overall audio. Great overall audio. I love this thing. The other cool part about this is you can actually pair 2 of them together. So for those conference rooms that might be a little bit bigger and you want more audio coverage, you can pair 2 of the BM35s together in a single room. So works extremely well. And for those customers that go, hey, look, I prefer a speakerphone on the table, we have the W31 camera. So I can have my camera up by the monitor and I can literally have my speakerphone on the table. Some people prefer hearing audio from here than they do from here. It's just the way it goes, right? Everybody's preference is valid. So, but it's the exact same camera pretty much as our SO7, gives you the exact same feature set. So great all around product line. Once again, MAXHUB's goal is to keep this extremely high quality, but also make sure we're very cost effective for you as well. All of our products come with a full 3-year advanced replacement warranty. Say that again, 3-year advanced replacement warranty. Nobody in the market comes anywhere close to that. So if your customers have any issues, any problems, we're more than happy to take care of it for them. They can call into our tech support team or email, and we typically ship out a replacement within 72 hours. So we're really happy about that. Hey, Alan, anything you want to touch on the different components?
So as we know, everybody on the market has people working from home too. So if you are looking at these bad boys, you can kind of see up there, it's got a LED icon. If you want to use this as a personal audio device, or if you just want to walk into a conference room for some call that you're already on, that's say a non-Teams call, you literally tap your phone to this bad boy, it'll pair up, and then you have a speakerphone.
Yeah.
If you're on the road with it, throw it in your backpack. It's a fantastic personal device as well.
But I can't say, I tell everybody this. I love our speakerphones. They're phenomenal. They give great quality audio. They have great output. They have great input and pickup range. I will tell you, they're so tiny, people are shocked at how good they are. They really are. I think they get this label as more of a personal and huddle room. They can work in a medium and large conference room fairly easily. They're great overall quality. So once again, I just want to touch on this for everybody. I want to go back real quick. 3 main bundles from MAXHUB, right, for our MTR series of products. The XCore kit, that's the touch panel, and that's the PC module. That is our XCore kit, $799. We then have the VB kit. That is the XCore kit and our SO7 video bar. That's $1349 MSRP. We have our WS kit. That's our XCore kit with the BM35 and the W31 camera, $1299 MSRP. Those are the 3 kits that we're launching right now with Microsoft to become Microsoft Teams certified, and will be certified before they start shipping. So that should be in the next week or 2. So we want to make sure we touch on that for you. Just for people looking for cabling ideas, once again, we mentioned it a little bit. This is kind of how your basic cabling sets up. Real simple, real easy for people to use. Everybody that's seen it has really looked at this and going, wow, this is almost a do-it-yourself project, right? 1 cable to the touch panel, and then a cable going to the camera, speakerphone, and then to the display. Real simple, real easy for people to do. The last thing that I want to touch on, just because I got a lot of questions about it at my last show, a lot of questions about it. And I had people walk up to me and going, wow, you only do a single display. So I can use Microsoft Teams Basic for the rooms, right? I don't need to buy a licensing for it. And that's where I really wanted to I wish I had Alan with me. Luckily, I had some other people there that was very knowledgeable about that. But I want to make sure that you all in the field understand this as well. There are 2 versions of Microsoft Teams Room. There's a Basic and there's a Pro. Alan, you want to dive into them so people understand it a little bit better?
Yeah, absolutely. So When Microsoft's kind of got into the Teams game, they had a Teams Room license. And now that Microsoft is getting a lot more advanced with a lot of the features and how they're deploying these, they broke it down into 2 licenses. So Teams Room Basic, each and every tenant, not domain, your tenant that you have, gets up to 25 free basic licenses. And that's going to be enough. So when you create your room resource account, you can assign one of those licenses, log your MTR in, and you can use it as an MTR. You're going to get your basic features. You'll be able to invite it to a meeting. You'll be able to have your single display and your camera and your audio and all that. But if you are looking for things like, hey, I want to put a calling plan on it and I want to be able to just dial out, you're going to need Teams Room Pro. If you want to use an interactive flat panel, or for the whiteboarding features, you really are going to need a Teams Room Pro for all the shared whiteboarding features. If you are security, if you're an organization that has a lot of security and you want to control it via Intune, you're going to want Pro. If you want to use it in a signature room, so the signature rooms, you're going to have a lot of those more advanced views. So if you want, say, you're front row, you're going to want front row in your room, because if, say, you have one of our 21:9 ultra wides and you're going to want front row in your really, really pretty room, you're going to have Pro, because front row is only a feature of the Pro license, not the basic license. And there's a lot of other things in there, a lot of other features that we didn't put on here just because we don't want to bore you with every single thing. But Microsoft does have a link that goes through every single feature that is and isn't in Pro and isn't in Basic.
Yeah, and you know what? I'll jump in for a second. The parts where I looked at it that it was most important, right? The parts there where customers like, let me think about this, was really, and Ellen, correct me if I'm wrong, it's Microsoft Intune, right? It's the management piece of the puzzle, right? It's how Microsoft manages the endpoints. That's the part where people go, do I want to manage this remotely, or do I not want to manage it remotely? I just want to go in the room to manage the system, right? And I think that's the part where people started going, yeah, I'm going to get the Pro license. So if you're a customer that has 100, 250, even 30 of these things, right? Management becomes a big deal. And for $40, yeah, you know what? I'll pay that $40 so I can have remote management rather than having to go in that room every time I need to do any type of management or updates or anything of that nature, right? So that's where that was the main piece of the puzzle for customers. Do I want to manage it? Do I not? Hey, these are going into BYOD rooms, so there's really no management there today. Okay, maybe I just go with the basic. But if I need management, I got the Pro. Also, the phone, the Teams phone was another big one, being able to dial out via calling plan, right? So we just want to make sure that you're aware. Customers do have Teams Room Basic, but they also have Teams Rooms Pro. Now, you'll notice there it says maximum number of licenses as well. Any customer can only have 25 maximum basic licenses. 25, you can't buy more basic. You can't buy any more basic licenses. You can buy as many Pro licenses as you want. But once you go through your 25 basic, you're out. You're done. You can't add no more. You got to take some off to add more on. So just be aware of that as well. Once they hit that cap at 25, they have to go Pro. Am I right in that, Alan? Am I correct with that?
Spot on. Yep.
See, look, you can't teach an old dog a new trick. That's pretty cool.
That's all the expert zone training you did, man. You know it all now.
There you go. Yeah, no, I learned that pretty quick. I don't know it all. So, but the ultimate goal for today was to give you a good understanding of what our bundles are looking like, how they're going to come to market, as well as give you a little bit more insight into how the room's licensing plays, right? Because I think MAXHUB, and Alan Wolski, you've been doing a lot longer than I have. We're probably one of the first MTR room devices that you can pick basic or Pro from, right? That actually has a PC module. I don't think too many have come that way. Everybody that I mentioned to is shocked, right? So there's not many of us out there that can use the basic rooms licenses. So if that's something you just want to be aware of. It's going to be a question that's come up, and obviously we can use the basic or we can use the Pro, either or, depending on what the customer needs are. So really just wanted to give you a nice overview of what's going on, what's happening. Ellen, any words of wisdom that you want to add into at the end?
I guess no. You've really covered pretty much all of it. But yeah, if you do have more questions, say we missed a couple of things, or say we confused you, feel free to reach out to me. Reach out to Charlie. We can help you out. We got you. Well, one of us will be able to answer your questions.
Without a doubt, and just so y'all know, trust me, I confuse myself all the time. So if you get confused by me, don't feel bad. It's just par for the course. So, hey, we want to thank y'all for joining us today, taking a look at the video. Make sure you follow us on LinkedIn. You'll see a lot more information, a lot new updates about it. So thanks. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.
See you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for joining our webinar. We do have, like I said, tomorrow a special announcement for MAXHUB. We'll share that on LinkedIn. We also have a $25 gift card to give away. If you're an employee of MAXHUB or a subsidiary or a parent company or a rep firm, you can't win. But we're going to do it a little bit different today. So the winner, all they have to do is type the word MAXHUB into the chat. If you're the first person who type MAXHUB into the chat, you can win a $25 gift card.
MAXHUB.